One has to appreciate the sick irony that as law enforcement finds reason after reason to arrest people for obstruction, obstructing a criminal investigation, obstructing governmental operations, there's nothing that obstructs government more than the U.S. Constitution. And that's often the reason why people get arrested by the police for obstruction, because they invoke their constitutional rights. The only thing that stands between us and them is the Constitution. That's all we have. Law enforcement and the Constitution engage in perpetual war against one another, and it never abates, it never slackens, ever. Every second of every minute of every hour, every day, every week, month, year, it never wavers. The Constitution is on our side. It is our tireless warrior, the angel on our shoulder that keeps that evil government at bay. It's not uncommon for police to retaliate against a citizen when that citizen invokes their constitutional rights. We see this resistance between the Constitution, law enforcement, and those who invoke their rights play out most frequently during traffic stops. An officer will tell somebody, you either shut up or I'm going to arrest you for obstruction, or if you don't answer my questions, if you don't talk to me, I'm going to arrest you for obstruction. So they're having it both ways. And of course, we lose both ways. How much longer before police just arrest everybody for obstruction? If you don't do everything the police want you to do, just charge them with obstruction. It doesn't matter if it has any basis in fact, reality, or the law. If you don't do what the police say, they can just couch it under obstruction. For instance, somebody is the focus of a criminal investigation. Investigators find the person. Whether they arrest the person or not doesn't make really any difference, but the person ends up being taken down to the sheriff's office or police department where detectives want to interrogate the person. And before they do, they read that person their Miranda warning. The person acknowledges that they understand their rights and immediately invokes their Fifth Amendment right to remain silent, their right against self-incrimination, and the right to have the presence of an attorney. And as soon as the person does that, the two detectives, because there's two in the room, they look at each other and they get a shit-eating grin. They say, fine, you're under us for obstructing our criminal investigation. By invoking your rights, you just made it impossible for us to do our jobs as detectives. We get paid by the taxpayers to solve crime. And by invoking your rights, you just made that impossible. You hindered, delayed, obstructed, and interfered with our ability to do our jobs. That's the textbook definition of obstructing a criminal investigation, isn't it, Lou? That's right. Yeah. And obstructing governmental operations. Don't worry, we have our bases covered. And don't think you're going to get an attorney anytime soon, because we're going to deny you that right, too. Oh, and the judge that's going to be hearing your case, we go catfishing with him every weekend on the Big Sioux River. Yeah, and he buys all our booze. Oh, and the prosecutor? His nickname is Joseph Malicious Prosecution McBean. Can you say, who's your daddy now?